Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Sports Factory podcast. Today, I got my guests here, and I have a lot of football to talk about. Boy, there's a lot to talk about, right? And I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I remember when the season started, right? And I'm the host, whatever. I always frame my questions to talk about the Cowboys, the Broncos, and the Jets. Never about the Houston Texans, because I was like, none of y'all gonna care about that, because we gonna suck. You know what I'm saying? That I never like. If you look at August, look at my August podcast, look at my September podcast. There's nothing about me. I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers all day. You see how relevant that is now? But now I'm starting a podcast talking about CJ Stroud back-to-back weeks. Like, what the heck? Casey got this Houston Texan hat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. Look. I look at this. Look at my screensaver. Look at this. Look at my man. That's my guy too. But this boy, I hated him at first. I hated him at first, but I was pissed. Yo, every week go by, I say, man, that statue gonna come up, bro. We gotta put that statue up, bro. So CJ Stroud, we faced the Cincinnati Bengals. He went to Cincinnati. Now, look, I told you last week, when I don't go to church, we lose. But I try something different. I did something against Tampa Bay. I went home, took a nap, woke up at 3:05. Woke up at 3:05, just like last week. And at 3:05 specifically, we have a lead. We're up like 3 points. I'm like, oh, we actually win this game. Can we actually, like, can I finish this? And then, Joe Burrow, like, no, I'm that man. But then Tyler Boyd dropped that pass. I got a little plot. That was all I needed. CJ said, oh, you give me a little plot. That's all we need. And game them boys. Got a field goal. Shout out to Matt Amendola. Now, CJ threw an interception. Terrible interception. And he had some fumbles. But my man, hey, at the end of the game, boy, that man got ice in his veins. I said, boy, this man clutch. I got a clutch player. I tell you, there's so many quarterbacks the Houston Texans have employed. I know blowing a 10-point lead at the end of the game, I know we losing that game. I know it's an overtime game. I know Cincinnati getting the ball first, and I know they gaming me. But for the first time, there's a little plot coming my way, yo. And people this week been, CJ Stroud been on a lot of freaking thumbnails and YouTube, boy. I mean, CJ Stroud been on a ton of thumbnails. First take start off the day, talk about CJ Stroud on Monday. I said, I don't know what this is like. I never had nothing like that. Freaking NFL just put the mic'd up. I'm saying NFL had just uploaded like they're mic'd up, and they had CJ Stroud on the cover, and CJ wasn't even mic'd up. I don't even know why. Like he didn't talk at all, but they have him on the cover. Like, are you trying to gas him? Like, why would you do that? I thought I was looking for CJ's mic'd up, but they just mic'd up the Bengals coach. I'm like, what the heck is that? Regardless, people saying CJ should be in the MVP conversation. I don't be saying too many things because I know people be listening to me. So I'm just gonna like put it to the side. I'm just let them boys play. But Casey, I see you got your Houston Texan hat. I know you're very confident. You're one game behind Jacksonville. I know you're very confident, and I know you say the wrong thing, my plot go away. But I'm curious, what you thinking about the Houston Texans?
Hold on. Can we stop with those disclaimers? Like you like, come on, bro, just let him talk. Like you trying to. I see what you're doing, Jesse, but it's cool. But stop with the disclaimers.
Casey, do what you want to do, bro. But hey, how you feeling about the Houston Texans? Is CJ Stroud in the MVP conversation, and can we win the AFC South?
It depends on how next week goes. I was watching a little bit of that Cardinal game. They might sneak up on us.
This ain't the Casey I know. I don't know who this is. This corporate. This Jesse probably texted you before, but that's definitely not the Casey I know.
That man knew, boy. That man knew he.
I'm looking for the real Casey.
But if we handle business, that game next week comes. That game next week against Jacksonville and Houston becomes a big one.
I thought you said last week if y'all beat the Bengals, so like
I said,
y'all did that, so y'all beat a really good team. What y'all gonna do to the Cardinals? I mean, if y'all could beat the Bengals, then it's like the second best right. QB in the NFL. Like Cardinals,
Boy, Colin, hey, look, Casey, I know when you say what you gonna say, Colin Murray about set some records, boy. I'm just saying that's.
Keep it.
But now I think about it, it's weird because y'all lost to the Panthers, we lost to the Cardinals, and now we both face each other. Like we faced the Panthers, and y'all faced the Cardinals. So
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying. I don't want both.
It's a little bit of destiny going on.
Yeah,
no, y'all definitely. Take. Obviously you should be. You gonna do what you gonna do. Me, look. I know this. Look, we all hyped up. We got the red helmets. We got the uniforms.
The
he needs to look. Yeah, color rush uniforms.
Leader.
No, wait. And then He in the conversation. And then we go face these boys, right? We're obviously gonna be very hyped. CJ said all the fans need to come and get hyped, so it should be a good environment. But at the same time, I'm gonna tell you, I know. Look, Kyler Murray looked good against Atlanta. I don't know, he looked really good against Atlanta. If it was Clayton Tune, I'll tell you this: if it was Clayton Tune still, I wouldn't even, because I don't expect Clayton Tune to do some Drew Lock stuff to me. So if it was Clayton Tune, then I'd be like, okay, maybe I'm fine. I can talk a little more. But Kyler Murray, nah, I'm relaxed, bro. Don't overlook this game. I know they looking toward Jacksonville. I know Jacksonville's on the horizon. I know. Don't overlook. Pay attention to what's in front of you. Because I was happy. I was hyped again. We faced Carolina. I was like, we're going to face Carolina. Ain't winning game, right? We just won. We beat the Saints. We got for a bye. We're going to beat Carolina. I'm not doing that again. I messed up, but I'm smarter now. I'm smarter now.
You wised up.
You got to handle business. Just make that Jacksonville game mean something.
Yeah, because I'll tell you, like, and with the C.J. Stroud MVP conversation, Casey, he believes in the conversation, right? He's in the talks, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I'm not. Some people saying he's the leader. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't jumping too far ahead of nobody. I only tell you this. This is the only thing I'm gonna tell you. Only thing I'm gonna tell you. He the only one so far up to date. Like y'all listening, right? Up to date so far, he's the only one with a really good story. Usually, the winner of the MVP has the best narrative or the best story. See Westbrook 2016, the best story possible. You can't beat it, right? Now, if you look at all the other quarterbacks, Josh Allen's mid, Justin Herbert can't close, Lamar Jackson choking the fourth quarter. Hey, shout out to Cleveland, right? We're gonna Patrick Mahomes, the defense better than the offense. Who else is a good quarterback? Joe Burrow just lost to CJ Stroud. So far,
Not just say it with your chest, dog.
Yeah, you said it like the Texans a bad team.
Hey.
What?
I said you said it like they're a bad team. You said.
I mean,
Joe Burrow just lost to the.
I know they just lost. Like Joe Burrow's case wouldn't make sense. He just lost to CJ Stroud. So like
a really good team
in his house.
I know, but CJ went into Cincinnati, right? Threw the 300 yards and had the game-winning drive. Obviously, the team did well. The defense played really well. Shout out to them. Almost choked the game though. We almost choked it. Tyler Boyd racking up yards until he dropped the pass. Thank goodness.
That was just karma. They was kind of holding the Texans with those calls. Even that fumble, like when they said it was a fumble, when he really like threw the ball, like, come on, bro, like that shit was crazy. Like, why you? I couldn't respect that win if they won. Like, why you cheating for them? How you cheating for the better team? Like, it just don't make sense, bro. Like, so I'm glad they lost. I wanted them to win, but I don't want you to win like that. Win like legitimately. So. Him dropping that was just karma. So, y'all got the win. Be the good team. Great team, if you want to say.
I'm going to say something I know you guys want to say, but you won't say it. Okay. To me, the ability for the Texans to win out right now is very likely.
Oh, I'd never say that in my life.
I know. That's why I'm going to say it for you.
See, I mean, yesterday.
Yeah, if y'all make the playoffs, definitely win MVP.
It won't be easy for y'all to win out, but I'd give it like a 65-70% chance.
He said 65-70. He ain't say like 40 or 45. Like
yeah. That's really. I mean, I think the Jags probably the best team y'all face going forward.
I think we faced Cleveland, and we faced New York.
Cleveland
in New York, I believe. I think it's in New York, and that's a house of horrors. So,
yeah, we got the Jets in New York when we play them.
That's a scary game. That game terrified me because I know how quarterbacks play in New York against this team, and that's I can't. I'm scared for all that. And then I know Will Levis. I know Tennessee. That's one of them teams that could be a little tricky. And I know like the little Will Levis. Like if Will Levis has a good game, people gonna start saying some ridiculous things to me because I know some Tennessee guys. Like when he threw 4 touchdowns, people in Tennessee were like, "Hey, I think Will Levis is actually the best." They started chatting a little bit. I said, "I don't like that." So you have to take care of that. And then Gardner Minshew, who was carving us up crazy in that first game when we faced them in at home, we in Indianapolis. I ain't saying none of that. What you said was crazy. If he does that, if CJ does that, then that is like that's heaven. Like that is the guy. Like we found the guy. Like that's
the reason why I'm kind of like on the higher side of confidence with that is because with this Bengals game, you guys kind of found the running game. So if you can sustain that, and obviously CJ Stroud sustains his play, then it makes your chances of winning each of these games a lot higher for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They average 5 yards a carry. That's crazy.
Last week I said if y'all get a good running game, it's easy.
Shout out to Singletary.
Five a carry on 30 attempts.
We haven't run the ball. We haven't run the ball 30 times in a while.
And it probably would have been higher, but it would have been higher. But at the end of the game, when it's almost like when the Texans were up, of course, they're gonna stack the line of scrimmage. But for the most part, hey, he was getting he was running crazy. If I'm Bryce Young, I'll be mad too. If you got a team like that around you,
I love he said that. That man said that game. He talking about if I'm Bryce Young, I'm gonna tell you.
And that head coach.
And then look, because he found a way to minimize CJ, but
he ain't gonna work. I ain't working with me. Be wide open. Like I never seen somebody that wide open.
Yeah, man.
Watch this.
Like nobody 5 yards within him.
Watch this.
Either he running hell of a routes.
No, Bobby Slowick. I will tell you this. Bobby Slowick, I'm going to shout out. Bobby Slowick is better than whatever the Panthers got. Because Bobby Slowick, you got to take people from 49ers. Yeah, you got to take people from San Francisco. And the thing I was always pissed with Bill O'Brien was that he couldn't scheme these players open. Like everybody, all our catches was just like the most hard. It was never like just wide open.
That wide open touchdown against the Chiefs. That was a nice gameplay. He ran a bubble.
You say that blow
coverage. He ran a bubble screen, fake.
You try to hype up Bill O'Brien. New England fans don't like Bill O'Brien.
No, I'm not hyping.
I'm fans don't like Bill O'Brien. Okay.
Whatever. I digress. I continue.
I'm telling you, look. I know I love hindsight because hindsight like to play with me. I even looked up. There's even articles that exist saying, bro, Bryce Young's going to a great. Usually, number one overall picks go to a bad situation, but he's going to a great situation. I said, what? They said the offensive line last year was improved, playing well, and they re-signed most and all the offensive starters. I said, what? I said, look. I know hindsight beautiful. I'm gonna tell you, Bryce Young. Maybe Bryce Young come to Houston, he probably would be playing better. You know why I'm saying that? Because Bobby Slow gonna scheme up some good plays. Frank Reich ain't gonna do it. He's not doing his thing right. But he not doing 15-2. He not 15-2 and leading the league in passing yards per game. He not doing that. I swear I just
never
don't
know.
do that. And that's good with me, boy. We will never know. Now look, I'm not giving up. I'm not gonna give up on Bryce Young. Like I want Bryce Young still to succeed because if I'm already successful myself, I don't have a reason for him to fail.
Oh, you pity him. Okay. You gonna pity him? That's even worse, honestly. I don't like pity.
But look, it's okay. I'm not gonna lie. It's sad when he comes to the podium and then like they ask him questions.
They're just cooking him.
And he says a lot, and he's just like, yeah, his voice is low, his inflection low, and I'm just like, dang, bro. And the funny thing when he came into the huddle against Chicago, he was hyping up everybody in the huddle, like, hey, let's go effing do this. Like he was hype, and then his game was terrible. I was like, dang.
They gonna put that boy on Zoloft. He depressed.
Yeah. And he faced Dallas next week. That's tough. That's tough. So if you can't beat Chicago, you're not gonna beat Dallas. So I'm just saying, like, Bryce Young, I want you to do successful. I want you to be good. I'm already good. Feel me? I know, look, it hurt because misery loves company. If you look up anybody in that 2021 class, terrible draft class. You look at that 2021 draft class, Trevor Lawrence was struggling, right? But so was Zach Wilson. So was Justin Fields. So it was fine. Like, if you're a Jags fan, you're like, okay, I'm fine. It's whatever, right? But if Zach Wilson was balling and Trevor Lawrence sucked, Jags fans would be sick. So it's just misery loves company. We all like to suck at the same time. So
yeah. But, I mean, at least he was a great prospect coming out.
Funny guy.
So you had, you have hope. To me, I didn't see Bryce Young as some great prospect.
And you
now,
did.
He may turn into that, but I didn't see that. I didn't see him as the next Andrew Luck or.
He said he'd be another Baker Mayfield. That's what that man said, and I know he said that just to spite me.
No, I didn't. Because I mean, if you listen, I didn't say anything about CJ because I didn't see enough of his game.
Because you didn't know, or maybe you didn't know, but you didn't know that it was like we could get or we're probably going to get CJ. I felt like you was like you're probably going to have a shot at Bryce Young. So because I was saying a lot about Bryce Young.
Yeah, and then you also said we may get CJ. You said that because At that point, I don't think y'all were the number 1 seed. I mean, had the number 1 draft pick. Yeah,
and you cooked me a lot for that too. You did cook me for that. You was like, you kept little shots like you had the number 1 pick. You kept cooking me on that.
Yeah, because you wanted it. You wanted the number 1. So that's why.
I wanted. I'll say I wanted Bryce Young. I'm gonna lie to you.
Once again, hindsight. You wanted him.
It is hindsight. I did. I won't lie to you. I'm not gonna be the guy.
So CJ not even your guy.
No, that's
tough. That's
I wanted. I'll tell you like
that's tough.
Damn.
When we lost to
bandwagon,
when we lost to the Colts, he trying to find a way to minimize again. When we lost to the Colts, I wanted Bryce Young, right? When we got the number 2 pick, I said, okay, Bryce Young does not exist anymore. I'm going for CJ Stroud. The Chicago or Carolina, whoever, they got Bryce Young. I'm going to get CJ Stroud. And then it was like, CJ may not come out. There was like, CJ may not come into the draft. I said, oh, no, don't do that to me now. Please don't kill me like that because don't go back to Ohio State. Please come to the draft. I need a quarterback badly. And he said, I'm coming in. I said, okay, bet. CJ, let's get CJ. We got CJ. And remember the clip. I'll show you the clip. If we didn't draft the quarterback with a number 2 pick, there would have been a mutiny in this, you know what. But I would have lost my freaking mind, and I would have been a complete free agent. I wouldn't have watched football for years. If we didn't if I'd have seen Davis Mills play some more football, I'd have been out of here. I wouldn't be able to watch.
I would have picked you up. I would have picked you up off the waiver wire.
It was definitely time to get. It was time to get rid of Davis Mills. I could not stand another season of him.
But he was better than Justin Herbert. How you feel off that hard?
No, stop with this fucking Justin Herbert bullshit, dog. I cannot take it no more.
That ain't what I said. That's what somebody said. You know, then I watched him against the Eagles.
Couldn't imagine being a Charger fan.
Hey, that was a good game though. That was funny. Well, it wasn't funny at the time because I had actually liked him at the time. So I was like, damn, bro, what you doing?
That's hilarious. That man hate him now. But yeah.
Something like that.
I couldn't watch no more of that. But right now, and I'm saying this right now, specifically at this moment, Casey, tell me how you think. But this is very at this moment. I wouldn't trade our quarterback for any other quarterback. Only quarterback maybe is Mahomes, and that's if you really, and that's like because I'm very biased. That means that you have to really shade off the bias out of me. But like Herbert, if they say, hey, we'll trade you Herbert for Stroud, or hey, we'll trade you Allen for Stroud, or Burrow for Stroud, or Hurts for Stroud, I'm good. I'll be fine.
Yeah,
I think I'll keep what I got. So only Mahomes is like, I start thinking of like, let me get back to you type of thing. But after that, I'm just like, everyone else is just pretty chill right now. So, hey, at the moment though, things can change. Remember, I'm here. Things can change. Yeah. I don't know. At the moment,
you really like covering yourself.
It was some other QBs that had five of them things too.
What are you talking about?
Daniel Jones.
I know, but he lead the league in passing yards in his
rookie
season.
What's the other guy who played with
Jameis
Tampa?
Winston.
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, his rookie year, he had 5 of them things too. So yeah, his future is looking bright. His future is looking very bright.
He find it anyway. Like, let me see. He find any way to minimize this man.
How am I minimizing him? I just said his future is looking bright.
You said Jameis and Daniel.
I didn't compare him to anything. I just said these are guys who had a great rookie game as well.
Tell me a guy who had a great game who also became a great player. Can you tell me that too? Did you look into that, or did you just look into bad players?
It don't matter though. The great player is not going to really have 5 touchdown games.
So
that's not really their. That's not their forte. Like when you, no, they're not going to have them.
So only the bad players. So only the bad players could do that, but not the good ones.
Yeah, because most of the time is when you're in a shootout, and if you like, for instance, with Tom Brady or something,
he threw
for the most part. In the season. When he got Moss.
Yeah, but he definitely had a 5 touchdown game in that season.
So one season? I'm not saying he never had any, but I'm just saying that's not something that they're gonna regularly do. That's all I'm saying. That's not the norm. Look at his game against the Rams in the Super Bowl. You know?
Okay, so
John, you just out here stretching and reaching for something.
No, he asked me a question. Okay, you tell me then. You tell me.
Look, I'm gonna tell you the QBs who have 5 touchdowns. I'll tell you all of them, right? Okay, so we have Matthew Stafford, you have Jameis Winston, you have Deshaun Watson, you have Daniel Jones, you have CJ Stroud. So you have Deshaun and Matthew are the quarterbacks you would see as good quarterbacks, and then you have Daniel and Jameis are the ones who are bad, and then CJ. We'll see how that works. I mean, Matthew Stafford a good quarterback. I'll take it.
Great quarterback.
And
get you a lot of
touchdowns. 4 touchdown performances or a ton of them. You got Will Levis. Shout out to you. Don't got a picture yet. Justin Herbert. Daniel Jones was a baller actually. Daniel Jones had 2 4 touchdown games.
Bright.
No, I'm not. CJ never had a 4 touchdown game, so we're not comparing it like that. But Daniel Jones
last
had two
week,
4
how many touchdowns he had?
He had 1 passing, 1 rushing.
Really? How many points they scored?
Scored 30.
30.
And he only had 2. I could have sworn he had more. No, like no joke. I could have sworn he threw like a. Oh, the running game was going crazy.
Yeah, Singletary had a touchdown as well, so it's 3 touchdowns. Yeah, 21 points and then 3 field goals.
30?
Yeah, it's 30. Yes,
I could have sworn like he was killing it. Oh, they called like 2 of his touchdowns back.
Yeah, they called one. He said he was out of bounds.
I'm tripping.
That's
yeah,
a great pass.
Yeah, that was a great pass. I forgot they called him back.
Okay, so yeah, out of all the elite quarterbacks of all time with the 4 or 5 touchdown game, we got RG3 had 2 of them. I remember the one at Dallas. I do remember that one. I don't know he had one against Philadelphia, but I remember that Thanksgiving. Andrew Luck at Detroit. Derek Carr had one. Good for him. Marcus Mariota, boy, he had a good rookie season. Too bad he's terrible.
Hey man, that's good company to be in.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford is a good company. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, don't forget Mariota.
That's a champion, boy. I mean, that's a 4 touchdown game. It's not 5 touchdown.
Okay, my bad. Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones. You can have Daniel Jones there.
This man John really.
I'm not. I'm what?
Enjoy the
I'm
ride,
what?
boy. We just enjoying the ride, but that's all I'm doing.
I just said he had a great game.
I don't know what Lewis ain't here, so he got to be aggressive. He got to attack first.
No, I just said he had a great game. I don't.
That man said Daniel Jones and James have 5 too. So yeah, it's cool. A great future.
You said name the other ones.
Oh yeah, Matthew Stafford and Deshaun.
Yeah, Deshaun is a great QB.
Hey, shout out to Harrison, bro. Hey, Harrison, we gonna talk about you now since this man John trying to minimize my guy. Harrison,
bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Like when you,
that man hilarious. Harrison, you're also funny too. In a way, you won. I thought you called your plot terribly at the end of that podcast, and you were losing, but Lamar Jackson kept closing the fourth.
They had us in the first. I ain't gonna lie.
They had you in the second and the third too.
They had us in the first. I ain't gonna lie.
They had you all the way to the end of the fourth. So hey, shout out to you, my man, with the game winner. Funny thing, I looked at your score. It was 17-31. I was like, dang, he called his plot bad because he was hyped. And then I blink, and then it's 30-31. I'm like, what? And Lamar Jackson did that pick 6. I said, tough boy, things falling apart. You won. You lost your quarterback in the process, though. So I don't know if that's a win and a loss. But how you feeling about Cleveland beating Baltimore and Deshaun's injury?
I feel great about Cleveland beating Baltimore. We won it on our defense. Deshaun did a little something, but man, that motherfucker, he does not know. Like, what are you doing? We're 6-3, bro. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
That man was 14-14 that second half, though. He was playing good.
He was playing good. Didn't look like it hurt.
The half that mattered.
It did not look like it hurt. Like, bro, if it hurt, what were you doing? Like, why? Like, I got my bag. I'm good.
That's the one.
Nah, he pretty tough though. Remember when his eye was hanging off?
The drugs wore off. Them injections at
halftime. That was against the Bills, right? He got kicked in the eye.
No, that was against the Raiders.
Oh, he played the rest of the game.
He played half a season with a collapsed lung.
Yeah.
And get on the plane.
That whole all that is so stupid. Yeah, I'm happy. So stupid.
It really got to be something though, because he pretty tough. Well, probably not now, but back then he was.
Back then he was tough, but I don't think he loved the money. We ain't giving that much. We wouldn't give him $230 million. He's set for life. It's all guaranteed
too. I might take it down. I'll feel right.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna take we 6-3. We good. Just
y'all got it from here.
Yeah, y'all can take care of it from here.
Shout out PJ, boy. Houston Roughneck, bro. Hey, Deshaun Watson,
I did my job.
Yo, that might be one of the worst trades of all time. Boy, I had to give my trade back too.
Not a bad trade. This is a bad contract. That's what that is. That's probably the worst contract they gave him to a player.
But obviously he wanted more money too. So like when you make the trade, he not playing. Even if he was playing, it would still be something because he didn't play. Majority of last year came in, looked rusty. Started the season, looked rusty, and then started not playing. And then now he's not playing at all. So he gonna be rustier next year. So I'm just saying this is one of the worst.
And like my luck is like in training camp next year, he's gonna be running and tear both those ACLs again. He's just gonna be running around.
And look, I had to get my trade back though. With that Arizona trade was so terrible, I had to circulate back and give me something back.
We had to finesse somebody.
because the capital, I needed capital. I lost a lot of capital trading Hopkins for a cheeseburger. I needed capital back. So, hey, we were going to trade him right to New Orleans or right to Atlanta. And Cleveland said, wait. I will give, because he had the no trade clause. So we obviously had to facilitate that. He had to facilitate where he wanted to go. And then Cleveland said, bro, we will give you all the money we've ever had. Bro, please come to us. We'll give Houston 3 first-round picks. We'll give you all the money. F. Baker Mayfield, we want you. And there you go, bro.
We should have tried to finesse one of their players too. That's what I thought. We were gonna get like Myles Garrett, and then like get 2 first rounders for Deshaun. That's what I really was thinking.
That'd be crazy.
If the Browns did that, then yeah, I would have fucking quit watching football.
That'd be crazy.
But no trade clause made it kind of impossible to get rid of him. We could have really been like, hey, we don't know about that one.
Bro, like if we traded away Myles Garrett and 2 fucking first round picks for Deshaun Watson, I would have stopped watching football for the rest of my life. And
you've been through a lot so far, bro. So that's the thing that kicked you. That's tough.
Push him over the edge.
What? Like I'd just stop watching. I'd fucking block every account on Twitter. I'd delete ESPN from my phone. I ain't even playing fantasy. I'm not doing shit. Football season, I'm wearing earbuds everywhere. No.
I remember when we traded Hopkins and I muted Hopkins, the name Hopkins on Twitter. I couldn't just look at that. I couldn't go, and yeah, those are fun times, bro. So obviously that would have been wonderful for us if we got Myles Garrett, but I was happy with 3 first round picks, giving us some capital back, and so far so good. And CJ, Deshaun, for just being a guy. Look, you hear them CJ press conferences, bro. You know what I'm saying? My man's so Christian. Man, love God. But Deshaun Watson be doing illegal activities, boy. I got my man. I say, this
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, right? So
yeah, allegedly. Dude, I'm telling you, that's why he's playing. That's why he wasn't playing too good. He probably found a girl to massage, and then she quit, and that's why he was like, shit, I can't play no more.
Took him 27 tries.
That's crazy to have that many.
That's what I said. A couple. He Ben Roethlisberger, bro.
Like, I don't know. That's crazy. I was like, said I don't have to worry. Like, see, if you look at CJ's story, he got his father's in prison. My man he's playing football. One game, he had one contact in one eye, one not in the other eye. You know what I'm saying? My man wasn't getting no private quarterback lessons. My man had to watch YouTube videos, figure it out. I was like, bro, hey, I like that story. That Deshaun Watson story wasn't hidden, especially towards the end, like towards the last couple of years, they ain't been hidden. But the CJ Stroud story, that's one that they love writing. That's the one that's good for the plot.
It's a little plot.
That's the one we love. I need that. So Harrison, you had PJ Walker coming in. That guy won a couple
Dorian
games.
Thompson.
For real?
Yeah.
The 5th round rookie.
Why?
Bruh. Because we're the Cleveland fucking Browns. Like we're 6-3, and we're just gonna throw in the rookie that played like shit against Baltimore.
No, because PJ, I remember he beat the Colts, and he was looking good in that game from what I saw, especially at the end.
No, we're the fucking Browns. We're 6-3. We have a chance to make the playoffs, and we're like, nah, we're good at 6-3. We're just gonna remember this. They trying to help us out. They trying to help the Texans out. They say, you know what, we gonna give you one more. We'll get you. DTR gonna help us get a good pick. I'm telling you right now. You need to get PJ Walker out there.
As long as it's in the top 15, we can get a good receiver.
I wanted Marvin Harrison, but y'all boys. I thought. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Marvin Harrison realistic from what Deshaun was doing and PJ getting all these starts, and I thought he's about to get destroyed. Division hard, but PJ been playing good. I'm like, hey, probably. We probably get some defensive players at this point because we dropping them boys in the 20s, but we about to get a defensive player right now. So, but the fact that you starting Dorian, what is my man named DTR, whatever? Yeah, that's
DTR.
It's tough. Yeah, they try to help us out.
It's the most ridiculous fucking decision that we like. Why? Like why? Like seriously, why? Like we're 6-3. This is a divisional game against the Steelers. We win this. We win this game. We're second in the division, right behind the Ravens.
They play the Bengals tomorrow night too.
Yeah, so that depends on what happens in that game because technically, did you beat y'all split? You split with the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
So it depends, like division record. That's the second.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if we beat the Steelers, that means we split with the Steelers, and then we beat the Bengals. Then that's.
Oh, you probably have. Oh, y'all will be number one. So you tell me you win and they lose, you number one in the AFC North? Is that what you saying?
That's right. Dorian Thompson better fucking do some shit.
But that's the first time. Is that the first time that you've been able to say that in your lifetime?
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for fucking reminding me.
But we clap it. We'll clap. Look, we're gonna throw a party. I remember, Jared just, when he beat Kansas City 3-game win streak, I'm gonna throw a party for him. I throw a party for you, man, because y'all, like I said, y'all plot terrible. So the fact that you in a division with some like decent plot people like Steelers and the Ravens, the Bengals on the come up type thing where they plot, and you number one in the AFC North 11 weeks into the season, either you about to have a great. Either two things. Either you're gonna have a great end to your season, or they setting you up for just some of the worst type of plot.
They're setting me up, bro. Like, I already know what's gonna fucking happen. Watch, we're gonna end up making the playoffs. I'm gonna be super excited, and then it's just gonna be fucking bad calls all goddamn game. Watch, Myles Garrett's gonna get fucking injured for and be sitting out all year next year. Like, I'm ready for it now. At this point, like shit.
His plot.
I'm down in the dumps.
I'm gonna ask you this specifically for you, man. Like, if you make the playoffs, which team do you not want to play, and which team do you want to play?
I'd want to play a division game for sure.
So you play? You should play Cincinnati. You never. Joe Burrow, I don't think he's ever beat you, but I think that's accurate.
We got Joe's number. So
who would you not want to play against?
Let me look at the playoff picture right now. I don't even know after this week. I mean,
I think Dolphins, we're in right Chiefs, now. Ravens, Jaguars.
I would not want to play the Chiefs for sure because the same thing that happened last year with terrible fucking calls gonna happen again. Yeah, I do not want to play the fucking Chiefs or the Dolphins.
The Dolphins. You think they're gonna get put 60 on you or something? No, they're not good.
Don't speak it into existence. Like,
no, you
don't put it out into the world. That fucking suck. I'd cry. I'd never do this podcast again. I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to. I don't know how Jared gets on here still. Like,
no, Jared, he take it though. I like Jared after the 70. No, but I try to see when Jared came in, right? I try to make the podcast a very comfortable place for my guests. You know what I'm saying? So when Jared comes in and he lost by 50, and he doing well right now though. So we gonna shout him out. But when he came, he lost by 50. I just said, bro, just sign the contract. When you sign the contract, you can join me. We could be in the Bad Plot Club together. You get free drinks. We got the lounge chairs, HD TV, and all the type of stuff. Sad music in the back, lo-fi when you're feeling bad. We got everything for you. But hey, I gave him an out clause. He did it. He did it 2 things. He got the 3-game win streak and he beat the Chiefs. So hey, shout out to you, my man. What you about to say, Harrison?
Man, I just feel like you're setting me up for failure right now.
No, you good. You good. Look.
I'm gonna turn into Casey. I'm gonna stop coming on here when they ain't winning.
No, you good. You good. I believe in you. There's a part of me that's like evil and then like I need a high pick, but then I'm like, you know what, PJ Walker, if he does start, because he's probably when my man DTR throw 3 interceptions in the first half, you're probably gonna start him, and then when he start him, then he start doing this thing. You start doing this thing, and then I'm with you. I'm here for you. Only time I won't root for you when you play me.
Honestly, I wish Deshaun would have decided sooner that he wanted to have this fucking surgery and go, because we would have just traded for Josh Dobbs.
Y'all had Josh Dobbs. Y'all traded him away.
I know. We would have just traded for him back, bro. I don't know why we were like, yeah, PJ Walker, DTR, while Deshaun's fucking injured instead of Josh Dobbs. Like, bro, come on.
That man going off, boy. One thing I realized too with y'all coaching staff, y'all had Kyle Shanahan. I saw Kyle Shanahan call a play for Johnny Manziel, and I was like, Kyle Shanahan is on this team. Why is he on this team? He was your offensive coordinator in 2014.
Yeah, I know.
Were you good in 2014? Was your offense good in 2014?
No.
So why he went to Atlanta and they got like one of the best offenses ever? Why when he was there 1 year? Why he get fired too? That's Kyle Shanahan, bro. That's strange. That's some Cleveland plot.
Where QBs and coaches go to die. So you need to get out of the situation as quick as possible.
Bro, this man Kyle Shanahan has succeeded every place he's been at except for Cleveland.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Hey, yeah, he came. Wasn't he on our coaching staff? It was like Robert Saleh, Kyle Shanahan, Mike McDaniels. Back when we had
the Gary Kubiak tree fire. Boy, I tell you, the Gary Kubiak tree pretty fire.
And then we had Wade
the
Phillips.
Mike Shanahan tree. The Mike Shanahan tree really is where it's at. But yeah, that tree pretty fire. Because you look at the I almost said the wrong name. The Washington Commanders. You look at their football staff. I almost said the wrong name too. It was really coming out, but I'm better. 2013, they had Sean McVay, Mike McDaniel, Kyle Shanahan, Bobby Slowick, and them boys were like 4 wins. The boys had the boys had coaches. They had more coaching talent than actual talent. You know what I'm saying? Them boys had a lot of talent. Didn't work out for them though. But I did want to talk about this. I'm John, it's kind of something because Bill Belichick is lost again, and I cooked Bill Belichick like crazy. I really cooked him really hard, right? And then I tell you, I feel like Bill Belichick. I'm not gonna lie to you because I know fraud alert is still high with me. I think he has the worst coaching tree of all time. And I feel like him having such a terrible coaching tree is an indictment on this man's ability to coach and not have Tom Brady. Because if you look at every Bill Belichick disciple, they all Tom Brady merchants. See Bill O'Brien. See Josh McDaniels. All these people, Romeo Crennel was a head coach. He was terrible as well. I think every Bill Belichick assistant going on to become a head coach has literally like damaged the team they were on. Like literally, it's not like they were just bad. They actually damaged the team. Like, look at the Raiders right now. Boy, the Raiders hated Josh McDaniels. Them boys, you ever seen Devontae Adams so happy in his life? This man happy. This man, Josh McDaniels, ruined Josh Jacobs, ruined Devontae Adams, ruined that whole staff. And now he's gone, and everyone is like having parties. You see the Raiders locker room every time they win. They beat the Jets. It's the Jets. But them boys hype. Them boys excited.
Smoking cigars and all that.
And bro, Bill O'Brien, he's the offensive coordinator of the Patriots. The Patriots offense is terrible. I knew that man overrated offensive coordinator. I knew Tom Brady, like I told you, merchants. You see the video of the man screaming at Mac Jones. He's yelling, screaming at Mac Jones. And I'm like, bro, what do you think you're doing right now? Do you think he's learning now?
Houston. When he get it to Brady, that's what got him his job in Houston.
I don't know. That Patriot way stuff is so crap. That ruined me so much, bro. The Patriot way is literally, we try to be the Patriot South. Bro, that was the worst decision possible. Bro, Bill O'Brien, bro, that man yelling at Mac Jones. I'm like, what do you think you're doing, bro?
Oh, and don't forget about Matt Patricia with the Lions.
Oh, he ruined them. Yeah, he did ruin them too. Dan Campbell saved them boys. It was Joe Judge.
Joe Judge with the Giants.
Oh my gosh. Who's the best head coach? Who's the best coach to come from the
Bill O'Brien?
Do you know how terrible that is? You know how
crazy.
You know this man come to Houston. We got snipers on him. You know how terrible it is that this man. And you telling me that's the best head coach you can create? Nah, bro. Y'all all merchants to me, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That man Tom Brady left. Everybody went to hell. Like, no.
And I know Harrison remembers Hugh Jackson too.
I think they just they picking them up off of reference instead of their body of work. I think those guys just not good coaches. They say that they come from Bill Belichick, but everybody can't do what he does. That's just what it is.
Bro, look.
But they try to they fail miserably.
Yeah, but you can try, but if you ain't the originator.
But if you look at
everybody can imitate.
Nick Saban is probably the best coach to come from him.
Oh, for real? He's from that.
Not in the NFL.
Not in the NFL, no. But I'm just saying overall coach.
They should go to college. Yeah, he was terrible in the NFL.
So I would have to see what's some great coaches with good coaching trees.
Mike Shanahan got the best coaching tree of all time. I swear, his coaching tree is ridiculous. And you look at if you look at coaches, so if you look at the Mike Shanahan coaching tree, which obviously creates Kyle Shanahan, which creates all these coaches that spring from Kyle Shanahan, and then you look at the Sean McVay coaching tree, where everyone was.
Is he a great coach?
Who, Mike Shanahan?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Shanahan.
How many balls he got?
He was the old
how many Super Bowls he got?
Hey, Jerry, when you come on here, boy, you talk your stuff on Mike Shanahan. Every time Mike Shanahan get a running back, he be a random running back. My man gets 1,700 yards 1,600 yards every year. But Mike Shanahan was a really good coach. Let me see how many Super Bowls he got. I mean, you count it as a head coach.
Yeah,
Andy Reid's is amazing. Yeah. Let's see. Because he has one with 49ers, but that's the OC. So let's see. And just because
he got one with the 49ers?
Jared, there you go.
Who we talking about? We talking about the coach from the 49ers, right?
What's up?
No, Jared, I talked about Bill Belichick having a terrible.
Oh, his dad. I'm tripping.
Yeah, he's on the.
Jared, I told.
Yeah. I don't know about that guy, so I don't know.
I told everyone Bill Belichick is a fraud and his coaching tree is terrible, right? And John asked me, "Hey, name a good coach that has a good coaching tree." I said Mike Shanahan, and then he's like, "Is Mike Shanahan a good coach or a great coach?" Jared, is Mike Shanahan? Oh yeah, Jared, get your Mike. Jared, is Mike. Jared, is Mike Shanahan a good coach, great coach? How would you rate Mike Shanahan?
I think he's a great coach. He's not obviously not the best coach in history. Yeah, but he's one of the greats.
How many? Like he probably got like what top 10 wins like all time or something like that in terms of.
So like, you don't have to. So does this season make Bill Belichick like fall from his throne like for all time?
No,
not
he's,
for me.
He's trying to. No, he's trying to beat Dan Shula for the all-time record, right?
Like
but he's not gonna do that because he ain't got Tom Brady. 30 games is a lot. It wasn't with Tom. With Tom, it's 2 years, 3 years. Now it's gonna be like 6, 7. Nah, he's not gonna live. But he's not gonna make it to that level.
Oh, that's crazy.
Andy Reid's only like 30 or 40 games behind Belichick, right? Like I think Andy Reid is gonna take that from him.
And you go like 13-4 for like 5 years, 5 or 6 years, start catching up quick.
Oh, that's a good catch up because if Bill Belichick getting 3 wins. 5 wins, 4 wins, and then Andy Reid getting 13, 14, 13. Like, man, bunch it up. That's hilarious. If Andy Reid passes up Bill Belichick, would y'all say Andy Reid's the greatest coach of all time in terms of regular season wins, not Super Bowls, but regular season wins? Would you say Andy Reid's the greatest?
No.
Say he gets like 2 more rings.
In the conversation already.
Yeah, because
he definitely is in the conversation.
Well, let's see how it ends with him and Mahomes, because Mahomes is on par with Brady.
But even before Mahomes, Andy Reid was good.
Oh
yeah,
he was good. I mean, his team was good. I mean, he didn't win the Super Bowl, but he was always competing, and he was always NFC Championship.
But remember, we don't reward losers.
I know, but you can be a good.
We don't
great
reward
head coach.
losers.
No, you could be a great head coach and not win a ring.
Call Lewis. we don't reward Lewis.
No participation trophy.
No participations. Did he win any rings?
That man.
That's a great coach.
He's using that.
Did he win any rings?
No, but look.
But that's what I'm saying. Now he got Mahomes is even. Mahomes is on par with Brady. So let's see how his stint with Mahomes ends.
Let me ask you this. If you had the ability to get a head coach, you just starting up a team. You had the ability to get head coaches. Andy Reid or Bill Belichick. Who are you picking, John? Who are you picking?
Andy.
You picking Andy Reid?
Yeah, I'm choosing him. If I'm an owner, I'm choosing Bill. If I'm a player, I'm choosing Andy.
But what about you? You're not even. You just exist, and you can pick a team. Just pick something for the Cowboys.
Well, what am I? Am I like I'm a fan? What am I?
Yeah, let's make you a fan. I know you're you.
If I'm a fan, I'm choosing Bill.
You're choosing Bill.
Yeah.
Why?
Super Bowl success. That's it.
That's it. But
that's all that matters.
But what if you're not getting a Tom Brady pair with him? You're just getting You just getting a quarterback.
You getting Mac Jones.
No, give Andy Reid Mac Jones, and then we can talk.
No, Mac Jones be balling Andy Reid.
Andy Reid has great QBs too.
Yeah, Alex
Donovan.
Smith.
Donovan's a really good one.
Yeah, so let me see him with a Mac Jones caliber player, and then
I mean the thing about that, Andy Reid had he had the ability to he picked his players where Bill Belichick didn't go 6th round, Tom Brady is going to be the best quarterback of all time.
That was luck. That man
was luck. No, I'm not denying that, but I'm just saying. If you,
this man record about Tom Brady is
how was Brady? How did Brady end his career there? Like, how did they end up? They beat, like they said about us, they beat all them bad teams in the beginning, and then in the end,
his last year he was good
in the wild card.
But you know why they weren't good though? Because Bill Belichick he the one who pick up people, and he got N'Keal Harry and a bunch of terrible receivers for Tom Brady to throw the ball to. And then he goes to a place with some good receivers, and he wins Super Bowl.
Yeah, but even if Brady would have stayed, they would have never won another Super Bowl.
Yeah, because he won't give him no weapons. Because he a terrible GM.
Haven't it always been like that?
No, back in the day, I mean, we had Wes Welker. I don't know what happened with age. Maybe he got worse. But Randy Moss and Wes Welker, Gronkowski, he was doing good there. But
Randy.
Yeah, but he
shout out Aaron Hernandez.
There ain't no shout outs to him. I mean, that's a crazy shout out. But,
you had Gronk and all of them guys, so you don't got that. That's just what it is.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. I feel like having
and everybody else has gotten better. Other team like the Ravens, the Chiefs, every other team around you has gotten better. Now you can blame him for being a GM as well. So if you want to blame him for that, then yeah, that's fine. I mean, Jerry is our GM. He chooses our players, but ain't got us no. We do good in the draft.
Himself, he's the owner.
We do good in the draft, but I need what we do in the playoff. Unfortunate. So
look, hey,
that's what matters. But yeah, to answer your question, I would choose Bill.
Everyone else, Andy or Bill, who are you picking for your franchise? If you had the ability to pick one or two and you're starting a team fresh.
Right now, I'm probably going Andy.
Yeah.
His
coaching.
Yeah, even just off of personality, Andy is the easy choice. Yeah.
Oh, for sure. That man, Bill. I don't know. Look, I know Bill. The people that Bill hires to be like Josh McDaniels is an absolute a-hole at the high. Like and bro, and like the fact that is all that's around. Like you go to New England, everyone around you a-holes. Like no one like Matt Patricia, no one like Josh McDaniels, no one like Joe Judge, no one like Bill O'Brien. And that's what you have. I swear to you, this is what I'm telling you. Look, and this is for the prospects. And I did this already, but I'm going to say this again. If I am Caleb Williams, if I'm Drake May, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm doing what Eli Manning did 1,000%. New England pick me, I'm saying I ain't playing a down with you. You need to trade me away. I am not playing. I am doing what Eli. They're going to boo me just like they booed Eli. But it worked out wonderfully for Eli. Eli got 2 rings. I'm making sure I am not playing with that team. That team does not have Tom Brady no more. So obviously the plot is gone. That plot is downward spiraling. I'm not the guy for
he's supposed to come in as Brady.
He's not going to because he has.
I know he's not going to be Brady, but I'm saying, but the prospect that people are saying he isn't that what he coming in to be?
But they're not going to help him develop. They're not going to develop. They're not going to develop.
They're going to throw him Bill O'Brien.
They got some pieces to move around on defense.
Bill O'Brien,
your receivers.
Bill O'Brien,
remember, you don't need good receivers like CJ. He don't need good receivers, right?
How you bring this back to CJ? And what are you talking about?
We talking about rookies. We talking about players who are just getting drafted. This will be his rookie year.
But not everybody CJ. I don't know why you put it like not everybody gonna be what.
No, but I'm saying is he not projected to be better than him?
I know, but even if he is projected,
that's what I'm just asking.
But
I don't keep up with college football, but that's what I'm hearing. That's the projection that he's supposed to be better. He's supposed to be. You saying you want to tank for him, all of that. Like that's what he's projected to be. This great QB. So,
but even
now we need you to be great.
Most great QBs, like they probably not gonna be Andrew Luck, CJ, Cam Newton. They probably gonna be more Trevor Lawrence.
Okay. All right.
Why you laugh at that?
You put him in there. You just said he's a great QB. But when I compare him to him, what's the problem then?
Rookie, what?
I compare him to CJ, and there's a problem. Okay. But you just say he's a great QB, so
he's a great QB prospect. I have to get to the NFL to see what he does, but he is a great QB prospect.
Jared, there's a backstory to this from the very beginning of this podcast.
Your hate's beautiful, bro. You got some good hate.
How is that hating? You cannot say everything is hating. You said he's a great
QB prospect.
He's a great prospect. So I'm saying like,
but Trevor Lawrence come in and
do what CJ did. That's what you should do.
But Trevor Lawrence he was generational as well, and then he went. And
but look who they brought in for him. Look at this. You need a great coach. Look at the coach they brought in for him.
They gonna have Bill O'Brien or Matt Patricia call plays. Like it's not as good. I know Urban Meyer is an awful coach.
Different stuff.
Caleb Williams is going to probably play better Trevor Lawrence, but I don't know if he's going to play at the level of CJ playing now or Andrew Luck or Cam Newton. That's like anomalies. You know what I'm saying? So Caleb, if you getting Caleb Williams, don't have that expectation, please. Don't put that on yourself. Like, have realistic expectations for the rookie. He's going to struggle some games, maybe play well. But, hey, that's funny, though. Hey, John, you funny guy, but that man brought CJ back with the rookie. Like,
I thought we was off of that. You bringing him back up again, bro. Come on.
Look, hey, I'll do this. This is what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna bring up right now. I'm gonna do this. Jared, I'm gonna throw it to you. Yeah. You won 3 straight games. You beat Buffalo. You beat Kansas City. You had two ways you got out of the bad plot club. You beat Kansas City and you won 3 straight.
Yeah.
The Broncos are a playoff team. And we're like, what y'all? How y'all feeling? What you feeling about your 4-5 record, bro?
What's the new contract?
He's just out the club.
No,
he's fine. He's just out the club. There's he's not in a good plot club.
I'm gonna draft you something new, Jack. See, I always believed in the Broncos. So
you got a different club.
Now you got to sign my contract. I'm gonna think of something for you.
All right. I mean, I'm happy because 3 in a row is good. We started 1-5. lost some dumb games. Like the first one to the Raiders, we lost 17-16. This is some dumb stuff. The last 2 games haven't looked good. We've gotten a lot of turnovers, which is why we win. I don't think that's sustainable over the next few games. Vikings are looking good. That's our next game. Then we play the Browns.
Sunday Night Football, boys. Sunday Night Football on NBC.
Yeah. I think we would need 10 wins to be a playoff team. I think we would tie at 9, but because of tiebreakers, the Broncos haven't done anything good for tiebreakers. So we would need 10 to get in, which means we have to go 6-2 the rest of the season.
Wow. You baller. Yeah. You Russell Wilson, keep cooking.
Yeah, and we play the Browns, we play the Texans, we play the Lions, Chargers twice. Yeah. So I don't believe we make the playoffs. I think we get 9 wins, though. I think we go...
But does that suck, though? Because you wanted Caleb, but now Caleb's dead to you.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, what's the plan now? Like, it was tank it up. Now it's like 9 wins and no playoff spot. Like, what is the plan for next year if you don't make the playoffs, especially?
I really don't know. There's not going to be a good quarterback from the draft. Russ is, comeback player of the year. Russell Wilson is playing pretty well.
No, he's not winning that. It's DeMar Hamlin.
He got a tackle that game.
DeMar Hamlin
got one tackle.
he turned it around. I wouldn't be upset with going with him forward next year.
18 touchdowns, 4 picks on the season.
That's better than Patrick Mahomes, right?
Yes, sir.
Sure is. So, hey, you face the Vikings. You face Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs is one of the stories of the year for sure. Jets should have definitely picked that man up. That's tough that they didn't do that. But the Vikings did, and he's playing you. Is it in Minnesota or is it in Denver?
In Denver. Sunday night.
Hey, can you do 4 straight? Can you do it? 5-5, 500? That's a story right there. Sean Payton, coach of the year with that. That's a story.
Got the defense for it.
Hey, remember, they're listening, Jared. They're listening.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're going to be like Jesse and Casey and watch what you say.
No, I watch what I say. Well, I'll never say nothing. I did that too much in the past.
Yeah, I think it's doable. Our must-win games are against the Browns and Texans because I think currently have the last 2 wildcard spots.
Oh, wow. So you telling me them podcasts, them weeks going to be interesting, huh?
Yeah.
I'm looking past wildcard spot at this point.
Oh, no. Oh, no, yeah. So much that was the Casey John missed. That man said, that's the Casey John missed.
That was too fast. I couldn't even catch that one.
He couldn't even process it. But I'll tell you this, though. Even if he said that and he failed me just by saying that, if I still make the other thing, if I don't win the division, if I get the other thing, that's fine with me. So if he just failed me that way, I'm still fine. I can still take it. It's fine. But
the Texans have already surpassed what you wanted, so.
No, technically I haven't. I said 6-8. Technically, I need at least one.
But at least, even if y'all don't win any more games, like y'all got a lot to look forward going to next year. So to me, that's a win.
Don't put that out there like
that. Come on, bro. Man, I can't even speak on the Texans now.
That man Mauricio said we gonna win. You can win every game. Don said, "What if y'all just lose every game?" We'll get in between. If I'm just in between, was that 4-4? That's what 9-8.
Yeah.
So man, that's more realistic than anything, honestly. But at the end of the day, I don't know. Y'all ain't write the script yet. I don't even know. But yeah, Jared, do you believe you're gonna beat the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans? You believe you're gonna beat us?
I know Watson's out, which helps, but their defense is still really good. I don't know. I think we have a better chance of the Texans than the Browns.
Because we suck, I know. Wait, was it in Cleveland or is it in? Because I know you playing in Houston, but are you facing in Cleveland or in Denver for that game?
That I don't know. I can check real quick. I think Harris is looking.
Do Noah Brown have any drops on the season?
I don't know. He's played with like last 2 games. I don't know.
Yeah.
In Houston. Oh wait.
Browns is at Denver.
At Denver.
Is that Denver?
Yeah.
Hey, Jared, run the table, bro.
Before.
Yeah. Run the table, bro.
Play him the 26th.
That's like next.
November 26th?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's after Vikings. That's probably after the Vikings game.
This is Vikings, Browns, Texans.
Oh, man. This is a stretch, boy. You get 6 straight.
That's a nice little stretch.
This is an interesting stretch, boy. These podcasts gonna be interesting, man. So, hey, Jared, hey, shout out to you, man. Shout out to Russell Wilson. Every time I watch Russell Wilson play, I feel like he's not playing well, but he got good numbers. It's weird, right? He look like he's not
Captain
doing good.
Dink and Dunk.
That touchdown on the Cortland Sutherland was pretty nice.
That was beautiful. That was best catch of the year.
There. I give him credit there, but like,
did you like how Sean Payton did that with the field goal? Like how he tried to run them all on the field?
No,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
the tush push formation.
Hey.
That man he a fraud too. That's hilarious.
But I mean, he's proving me wrong though.
Would you rate him from 1 to 10? You put him at 4 at the lowest. What you think? How we adjust?
Gotta bring him up a little bit now.
Yeah, he's come up a little bit.
4.5.
No, we'll go back to 6.
Yeah, that's a 6 is solid.
6 out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah, but 6. We'll get him. What's going to get him to an 8 or 10? 8, 9, or 10. What would he have to do?
8, 9, or 10?
Yeah, what do we have to do this season?
Win 1 playoff game.
He'd have to get Drew Brees back.
Resurrect him. Yeah, resurrect that man. Well, hey, I'm happy for you, Jared. Like I said, I put you in a club because I knew, like, you were in there for like a couple weeks. We had a fun time. Obviously, you're gone, and you looks like you may not be back for a little while. We'll definitely miss you. But hey, see what happens when you play the Vikings. And when you play us, I'm scared of playing you because I know Russell Wilson low key gonna. I feel the low key game. He gonna hold me low key. I don't know it's gonna be one of the games like Russell gonna be mid, and then he gonna hold me at the end. I can feel.
I hope so. I'm gonna be at that game, so I hope we win.
Yeah. Hey, wait. Were you at the Drew Lock game?
No, I wasn't. I wish I was.
What games have you been to? What games have you been to involving in Houston, Texas?
I went last year at the one in Denver, and then I went.
Did we win that game? Oh no, we lost. That was terrible.
Like 4 years ago. The last one they played here in Houston.
So the Drew Lock. Well, no, not Drew Lock, but some other.
The one before that, I think.
It was like Manning's last game or last season.
No, it was after that.
Is Trevor Siemian?
I have to go look.
I just want to know what the record is. I hope you don't have good records coming to Houston. I hope you. Obviously, I want you to lose. I hope you. Yeah, for sure. I think also it's time to have a conversation. Definitely, it's time to have a conversation on Mr. Josh Allen. Josh Allen has been struggling. He was number 1 on the PFF when we did the little thing a couple weeks ago, and now I think Jared Goff's number 1 now. So shout out to him. But Josh Allen leads the league in turnovers. He's led the league in turnovers for many years. Gunslinger.
The entire league.
So Josh Allen, top 5 quarterback. Is he still a top 5 quarterback? How y'all feeling?
Yes.
No, there's a meme where it shows. You ever seen the meme with Drewski, where he's walking up to a bunch of other guys and he's like I'm standing on business, like he walking up to him and he said that. And it's like they show CJ Stroud's number and it showed Josh Allen's number and it said top 5 QB and it had Drewski. That's what funny. Like someone come up and say, "See, I ain't gonna put that in there." But Josh Allen, how y'all feeling? Like, do y'all? I mean, John, you said he's top 5, but do y'all trust Josh Allen? Like, how you feeling about it? Because obviously the turnovers is killing him. But how y'all feeling about this Josh Allen stuff?
I trust his I think it's more coaching. Like I said, with his IQ.
They fired him. They fired the coach.
I said that earlier, but honestly, I mean, I think he can get back to where he needs to be. They only like 1 game. They 1 game behind? I think they'll still make the playoffs. And, you'll have a clean slate once you make the playoffs. Maybe his coach just needs to talk to him. Like, his OC, somebody needs to talk to him. Like,
he don't got an OC.
Stop throwing it. You're right. They
fired that
who
man.
Did they elevate?
I think they
said he can't coach.
Have y'all ever seen
I ain't make him throw them interceptions. But
he
just needs somebody.
You seen that thing where he's... No, go ahead, John.
No, what you saying?
No, because Ken Dorsey, the most popular thing he ever did was, I think it was Dolphins game. Something happened, so he got really pissed and he freaked out. He started throwing things and put it.
What happened? I know the time expired, but like, why?
Yeah, I think they get a playoff or something. Their time expired, something like that. And that, Ken Dorsey, he started.
That was this year.
I was like, what?
No, it was last year.
It was last year.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. That was funny. But yeah, I think he's still top 5. I don't. 1 year. Well, I mean, it's only a half a season, so it's only been a half a season. He's always led the league in turnovers though, but it's only a half a season. And, I mean, to me, he is a winner. So,
for real, he's a winner.
Yeah, he's a winner in the regular season. I mean, he's a winner until he faces like the top dogs, but that's normal to not win against Mahomes. So I can't blame him for that. Or Burrow. I told you, Burrow's he's a main character too. So
no, he not
it's,
a main character.
It's Naruto and Sasuke.
Nah, it's not that. We ain't got that player. And Sasuke took a lot of L's. So I mean, he did take a lot of L's.
Wait, who? Vegeta? You said Vegeta? Goku?
He took a lot of L's too.
Yeah, he did, but well, I mean, is he a main character? Definitely debatable.
Your guy was cooking him though. I always bring this. Your guy Trevon Diggs, whatever, was cooking that man. Josh, he was basically saying he need to leave. You need to get him out of here. I said,
this new era of Cowboy players, Michael Parsons, Trey. But they talk way too much. We the ones that gotta back that up. Like we gotta come on here and explain it. We like you because Michael Parsons. Oh, we going to the bowl. We don't say that anymore. We needed you like maybe 6 years ago or something. That's when we needed you. Mm-hmm. No, like just be quiet and just play.
John has to get ready for this podcast like it's a press conference to apologize for everything that they say.
Hey, he said what's that saying? Shut up and dribble.
That's tough.
Nah, but damn, bro, they talk too much, honestly. And I mean, they lost a game, bro. Like you gotta calm down. He's not at that point to be saying stuff like that. I mean, it still is Josh Allen.
I get it though. It's his brother.
No, but hey, my man went off on. He ain't got much to
do. You putting other people down too. You know what I'm saying? Like you putting Josh Allen. He's not the QB that you could put down. He's not that bad. I'm trying to think of a QB that's like maybe if he was playing for the Jets and some of them plays Zach Wilson make it's just like damn, bro. Like I don't see any upside in you. At least you know what you're getting out of Josh Allen. You know you're gonna get a lot of turnovers, but I still believe that he can win games.
You trying to hype up Maurice talking about Zach Wilson looking like Aaron Rodgers? You trying to set up Maurice for dude? You talking about this man got no upside? Why you cooking?
No. I'm saying certain plays he make, it's just like damn, bro. What are you doing? Just like taking a sack when it's 4th down and you just throw the ball up. Like Russ did. He was about to get sacked. It's 4th down. They went for it and he just threw it up to Courtney. Like you don't have anything to lose. Just throw the ball up. It's stuff like that. That's what I mean.
But yo, my man said, let's not forget. He didn't start going off till bro got there. I said, boy, he cooking every right. I said, dang, boy. But I mean, Stephon Diggs is a guy who's, diva tendencies. He like to, so, obviously probably Stephon Diggs probably told Trayvon Diggs some stuff, but you're not supposed to like air my dirty laundry out like that, bro. Like, you're supposed to keep that confidential now because not everybody gonna look at me. I mean, if he told him to, that's kind of a punk move, bro. Like, if you're gonna be like, you're gonna be toxic.
Odell had to do to get out of Cleveland.
But even then, like,
his dad.
Where's he gonna go?
Somebody try to contend.
Hey, Trayvon might try to get him to Dallas, bro. But obviously, you can't say that because if you say that, same thing gonna happen with Sauce Gardner. When you talk about Sauce Gardner and then your best corner got hurt, you say that, boy, you don't want your other guy because he's going off right now. You don't want him getting hurt, so don't say nothing. I'm here for you.
I don't really care for him like that anyway.
But yeah, that man getting out his dirty laundry, bro. Like you supposed to tell, in Casey, if you right and he's like, Stephon told him to say that. Bro, if you're going to be toxic, just be toxic, bro. Like, you got it. You have the energy for it anyways, bro.
None of that passive-aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, you, bro. Like, be toxic if that's you. But I don't think he did that. So, if Trayvon doing that, bro, he need to text his brother, give him a stern talking to, bro. Like, what you doing, bro? That's still your quarterback.
He slept on it and doubled down the next day. Like, I know you mad at the moment. But damn, bro, you went to sleep, woke up like, damn, bro, nah, I still feel like this.
Shows violence again?
Yeah, you should have been backtracking, but he's like. But like I said, the new era Cowboy players, like, they talk a lot.
So you're not a fan of the Micah Parsons podcast?
Absolutely not. And I mean, like, he did something taboo. He's talking about the Eagles are a good team. Like, what are you doing, bro? That's your rival. And then if you're gonna say they're good, just say I guess. You say they're the best team in the league. At least you can say the Chiefs are the best team. I mean, they got Mahomes, so even though you probably don't believe that, it's a nice cop out. You know what I'm saying? You saying the Cowboys is the best, like, well, obviously we can't be the best, 49ers, etc. But at least with the Chiefs, they won a Super Bowl last year. You saying the Eagles is the best? Like, what do you? I don't know, bro. They different. The new era, like I know Trayvon Diggs wouldn't say that, so that's why I kind of like him. But Michael Parsons,
yeah, you'll cook Josh Allen instead.
Yeah.
I'm willing to let Michael Parsons pass with that one. He goes out there and he's just a dog. I'll give him the pass.
Yeah, but until it's time to be, it's just a couple games where he go quiet, the important games. So
San Francisco, I think that man got nullified. Trent Williams
so
play
that's
big Trent.
It's kind of hard when you're getting double teamed.
Unless you Cleveland.
He's always double teamed though. This is not. It's not a new week, But that's neither here nor there. But who lead the NFL in yards given up?
Who's the worst passer?
They ain't talking about that no more.
Yeah, that's not.
When it's not a star on the helmet,
the
player leading, they don't want to talk about that no more.
He didn't do it last year either, so.
Oh no, but look, I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you this, yeah, that's for sure. They do create narratives.
That's hating
against you. They do, and I will admit they do that. Now, Mauricio, I saw you sent something to the group chat. I feel like because when you sent it to the group chat, I looked and it was like notable quarterbacks the Jets have played. But I don't know why you sent that because I was like, but these are the players that played bad. Like, why would they put Dak on this? Like, you played well. Like, you're good. Like, if they put like they showed Justin Herbert, Mahomes, probably Hurts, and Allen, right? Something like that. And they played terrible. Your guy played well. Now I'll tell you,
great.
Against the same defense. That's just what I wanted to share,
Healthier.
I'll tell you this. I'm gonna tell you what they would say. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna say. I'll tell you what they would say. That was in Dallas, not in New York. That's what they'll say. That's all they're gonna say. I'm just telling you that right now. You could create your defense. Create your statement of defense because that's what they're gonna say to you.
All the other games was in New York.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts failed in New York. Justin Herbert won but played terrible, and Josh Allen played terrible. Patrick Mahomes played terrible. It was all in New York.
Well, what is New York? They got Denver has altitude. What is New York?
No, but it's a home. The home crowd matters.
It's cold out there.
Having a home crowd matters. You think it's gonna be the same being at home, being away, and at home. Like it matters being away or being at home. So that's why I'm scared when we play the Jets. I mean, what you trying to say? Was okay. Dak had the best performance out of every quarterback to face the Jets. Is that correct? Right?
I believe so. I mean, all I know was from those people that were in the graphic. So it was a better defense, MVP healthier players. Defense,
and them boys played in New York. I'm just saying, you create your defense because it's in New York.
It's the same players, so.
I know, but it's a different.
It's their job to show up home or away.
It's cold out there, bro. It's really cold.
So y'all tell me,
different environment.
Being at home and being away is the same exact thing. That you're gonna tell me.
But not that much of a difference. To where it's like, if it's two evenly matched teams, yeah. But obviously, these guys are much better than Zach Wilson.
If I travel,
well, have they ever lost at home?
Who, the Jets?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they lost at home, but
this year
they played. Yeah. They lost at home. Of course they lost it. When Justin Herbert went to hell, they lost their Chargers.
But he's a top player too, so.
But I'm telling you this. Because obviously when I remember Patrick Mahomes played us last year in Kansas City. I mean not in Kansas City, in Houston. And we played them boys well. If we went to Kansas City, we would have died. Like I know Kansas City is, a home field that's big because they're great. But I'm saying like if you would play a bad team and you're in their house, I feel like it's a more realistic chance they can beat you than if you play in your house. I know there's a difference. Like home and away matters. It's not going. So them playing you, Dak going to New York or Dak playing in Dallas, he played very well. He played great. Let's say he played amazing, right? Great. Though that graphic showed a bunch of people in New York. So Mauricio, I'm just telling you what they gonna say. So you get your defense up for that. Make sure we won't play. We playing them boys in New York too. We might get added to the graphic as well. You see what I'm saying? So hey.
Yeah, because y'all went from this tier, y'all moved up the tier. So now y'all getting judged. Y'all getting judged more harshly now, especially CJ. Yeah. So,
especially CJ.
Yeah, I mean he's an MVP. He's definitely. He's definitely getting. You get what I'm saying, Jesse? You get what I'm saying, right?
I mean, but he getting more notoriety. But I don't know if he's the MVP yet. I know who gonna be the MVP. Who gonna be the leader is
14-2 is crazy.
He's
like
y'all's
all
MVP.
jokes aside, 14-2 is really crazy.
I mean, it's great. I'm with it, but the season ain't end yet, so we see how that goes. But
if they make the playoffs, then I definitely give it to him. If they make the playoffs,
if he wins the division, I definitely would say he got it. But that's a big if.
No, if they make the playoffs, that's enough for me. I mean, because we don't really have no other QB just killing it right now. So they all got stinkers. Like, Lamar. I was gonna give it to Lamar, and he had that game. And then you got
Cleveland sent him out.
Yeah. What's the other guy? Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, y'all call him fraud, so you can't get y'all call him a fraud or not. You can't get him.
His touchdown to interception ratio is horrible. So, and then you got Mahomes. I don't even know what the Chiefs. They be doing stuff in the regular season. Like, I don't know what they got going on.
Like an experiment.
Yeah, but when it comes time to the playoffs, I'm not worried about the Chiefs. And then you got Joe Burrow, and he started off super slow. So you got AJ Brown, but we ended his streak. So I really don't know who.
Yeah, so no one has a good story. That's what I'm saying.
Nobody has
a good story.
Dak maybe. But we faced the Giants, so he's eliminated. There's really nobody. I mean, who else?
Hey,
let's give it to the defensive player.
They said, oh, they're giving him Myles Garrett, right? Yeah, shout out to Myles Garrett. Look at here. Get hype. They said
TJ Watt.
The last. He got blocked by John Mechie. He don't deserve it.
They called him slipping
for an entire game.
Damn.
He got nullified in that game for sure.
For real?
But he got no sacks that game.
You know what? I was like, damn. Like, I was expecting a couple sacks or something. Did he get sacked? No sack.
He didn't get sacked.
Damn, bro, that line must be crazy.
I know. Block CJ got deep left.
If I'm Bryce, I'm sick.
That man went right back. That man circled.
Stick to my stomach.
Listen, he said, "How can I get this?" He said, "TJ." He said, "TJ,
look what you did to TJ."
He said, "TJ 0 sacks. Okay, how can I relate this back? Okay, offensive line, Bryce Young. I'd be sick." That man went right back. Hey, Bryce, I'd be sick too, bro.
I mean, there's Michael Parsons did. I mean, he be talking. He did say that the Texans is a way better team. They have a way better team. So you quit judging Bryce Young so early. He said that.
Yeah, boy. Because I know when the season started, everyone was like, "Boy, this is gonna be a team, boy. This is gonna be a good team." I know everybody was saying this. So
I did. I mean, y'all took half our players.
Took what, 2 of them?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
53-man roster.
The receiving core. You took half our receiving core.
That man, y'all didn't like Noah Brown like that anyway. That man cost you a game in Jacksonville. So we ain't hyping up Noah Brown. We're not gonna do this.
But Dalton Schultz, he was like that, all pro.
But then y'all don't want to pay him.
I mean,
yeah, because we got talent. Like, we got other. He can't block, so it's like, okay, you can get open, but that's
we got 2 younger guys show the promise.
Ferguson, and then we drafted.
So who'd you rather have, Ferguson or Schultz?
Ferguson, because I mean, if you can block and Ferguson, he's better. Like, his rack is better. Like, run after catch is way better. But Schultz, he'll get open. Like, that's his job. If you want him open, he'll be open. Like, when he scored that touchdown, I'm pretty sure CJ was like, "Hey, just get open," and he went and got open. That's what he does. But sometimes he drop it. Like,
sometimes
bro, how he
fumbles.
That? Oh, he does. He does fumble. Sometimes he whiffs on the block. So like, he's a great player though. I'm glad he's balling.
Yeah,
I don't like giving out players up, so I'm glad he's balling.
We glad to, man. I'm happy to have him on the team.
And I didn't know Noah Brown was like that either.
No, I didn't know either, bro. Noah Brown was obscure to me completely. And then the last 2 games, he had 150, 170.
I guess that's what happened when you look like CD. Maybe you can play like him. But CD is only a slot player, so I guess he's better than CD.
But he's lining up everywhere.
Yeah, CD can only play in the slot.
And Noah can play everywhere, so
unfortunately.
I mean, you funny, man. You a funny guy. That man, hey, Carolina, I should get Carolina fan here, man. Carolina fan probably don't know you trolling and be like very happy, like, of course, right? Yeah, it'd be all with you, bro. And I'd be like, that's good stuff though. Hey, shout out to CJ, Singletary, and Noah Brown, first trio to have a 350-yard 150-yard receiver, 150-yard rusher since Peyton Manning, Marshall Faulk, and some random wide receiver I don't know about back in the day with the Colts. So, hey, that's a good company to be with, man. Especially the Peyton Manning for Marshall Faulk. I don't know that I thought it'd be Marvin Harrison be number 3, but obviously it wasn't Marvin Harrison. That's very interesting. And I can't get his son now because Cleveland wins too many games. I can't get his son. I really want his son, but I can't get him. I can't do that Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow type of like pairing that I really wanted to do because I think that could have been the Super Bowl the next year type of thing, just like they did. But since I'm not getting that pairing, then I just don't expect that. I gotta find some other wide receiver or something. And then you remember you saw that they suspended my man Denzel Perriman, Casey. They suspended my man 3 games, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't suspend the guy who tried to kill CJ in that game.
Right.
They suspended.
They didn't even give him the penalty. They gave him the fumble.
I told you, bro. They was cheating that game. That was despicable.
Yeah, they definitely were trying to get the Bengals to beat us.
Yes. If you got me saying they cheating, that's just crazy. I looked past a couple of them, but after that, I was like, damn, but it's kind of sad. Crazy.
So with that, we're gonna do a power ranking, top 5. It's very different now because a lot of teams done a lot of things. So I'm gonna let y'all go because I have to actually think of one myself. If I think of one before y'all do that, I can just put it out. But y'all tell me, whoever 5-1, if y'all got one in your head, how y'all feeling, bro? And I gotta think. I do have to think because I gotta think.
I think it's harder this week than it has been in the past weeks.
Yeah, because a lot of teams taking them stupid L's. So I definitely gotta look at the NFL standings and figure out who I'm liking.
I mean, I know I got 1 through 3.
Oh, you do? Who's 1 through 3? Oh, go 3 to 1.
Well, 3, I'll put the 49ers. 2, I'll put the Chiefs, and then 1, I'll put the Eagles. But asterisk next to that.
And I know that. I know that hurt too. I know that hurt. So I'm gonna say, let me see. Let me do it like this. I'm gonna put this is hard too. I'm put Detroit. I'm put Detroit number 5. So I'm gonna do. I'm put Detroit number 5. I'm putting Baltimore just took a bad loss too, but I'm gonna put you number 4, Baltimore. You took a bad loss, so I'm putting you number 4. Number 3, I am putting this is hard. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I got you. Actually, it's probably easy. Things are cooking in my brain now. Number 3, I'm gonna put the Chiefs number 3. They just lost the Broncos. That's freaking terrible. Number 2, and I'm sorry, Jared, but like they're not supposed to lose to you. They're supposed to win every time.
I get it. I
mean, can't win them all.
Number 2, I'm putting the 49ers number 2. I wanted to put the 49ers number 1 because they sent Jacksonville to hell, and I really like. I lost in fantasy anyways, but I was so close to starting Trevor Lawrence over CJ because I was like, I don't think CJ gonna do good in Cincinnati. They hyping up that defense, and then Trevor Lawrence went to hell. I was like, oh goodness gracious. So I'm putting San Francisco number 2, and I'm putting Philadelphia number 1.
Interesting.
That's about the same as mine, but I would flip 1 and 2.
You putting 49ers number 1, okay.
I'd go Ravens at 5. 49ers at 4. Chiefs at 3. Lions 2. Eagles 1.
We put the Lions 2. Hype up the Lions.
I got Lions number 1.
That's crazy.
What? One at what?
That man perplexed. That man y'all perplexed.
Oh man.
It goes the Ravens, 49ers, Chiefs, Eagles, Lions. Lions.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Half of them teams will smack the Lions.
One has already.
One has.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
Lions,
they beat the Chiefs. They
Lions is a team everybody love.
They did beat the Chiefs.
It's hard to.
Yeah, they did. They beat the Chiefs.
Lost to the Seahawks.
They smacked them. That's a good team, though.
And then they lost to the Ravens.
And that's a better team. So that means Cleveland would have blown them up. Well, wait, that's crazy though. Cleveland lost.
But it's just a divisional game, so you can't.
I know it's a lot of.
Yeah, you take that out. It's a divisional game.
It's a lot of things.
So.
You got it.
But I don't. I like the Lions. That's all I can say. But as number one, it's crazy.
Explain it to us. Tell me what you saw, especially in that last game. The Chargers always choke. Them boys. I swear the Chargers have the most losses by 3 ever. Like they always lose by 3.
Did you watch the game?
I watched a little bit. Yeah, I watched a little bit of the game. And they always lose by 3, bro. It's like,
was it Herbert?
Then they lose by 3 to the Dolphins, bro. Like they always. No, I think it was Herbert played well. The defense, Brandon Staley's defense once again failed him. But yeah, Harrison, why you picking the Lions number 1?
I like that 1-2 punch with Montgomery and Gibbs, and then Amon-Ra St. Brown just been balling out all season.
Yeah, he has. Jared Goff number 1 in the PFF quarterbacks this year. He went up to them. Josh Allen keeps failing these weeks, so he dropped Jared Goff at number 1. So
yeah, which I greatly appreciate. My fantasy team.
Yeah, good for you, bro. That's good for you. So yeah, Mauricio, what you feeling? 5-1.
5-1. I got the Ravens and the Dolphins, the Chiefs, the Niners, and the Eagles.
Wait, say that again? My bad. I want to the
5 Ravens, 4 Dolphins, 3 Chiefs, 49ers 2, and the Eagles at 1.
Yeah, Dolphins. They ain't beat a winning team in like 500 days. They haven't like beat a team winning record.
That's a Cowboy stat. That's like the stats they have.
That really is.
Did y'all beat a winning team this year? Have y'all beat a winning team this year?
No.
What is y'all's best win?
Don't think so.
I think Chargers.
Our best win? Chargers.
That's
yeah.
Oh, we did beat the team that be embarrassing QB. So
did y'all win by 3? How much y'all won by?
Because that's hilarious. I think we did.
They won by 3. It was 2017.
This boys always lose by 3, bro. It's so stupid. That's such a stupid thing.
It's like the Vikings, but in reverse.
Is that how much they lost to? That's how much they lost by against the Jags?
They lost by like 1 or 2.
Yeah,
it was like that field goal.
2. I think it was 2.
He brought that back to Cook Herbert. We ain't got no Chargers fan though, so they ain't gonna defend that man.
No, no, because I never thought about that. That's ammunition.
A lot. They lost by 3 to the Dolphins.
Looking for the Chargers fans.
They lost by 1.
You be doing that? You still do that? You still do that?
No. But like now this time is better than ever. So I may have to go look for some stuff to get into.
I need to find a Chargers fan, bro. You need to bring one of them on.
We gotta win some first, so that's why I just been chilling. If we start winning.
Remember Mike from the shop?
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, Jared, you told me about Mike.
Yeah,
I forgot. Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen or talked. But hey, is he passionate though? Is he like?
Oh yeah, he was livid when the Chargers moved from San Diego.
I'd be too. That's terrible. Now they're the Clippers to me. The LAC, they like the Clippers. But hey, is he still? But he's still a fan. He's still an LAC fan. He's still a Clippers, Chargers. He's still a fan, right? Okay. Hey man, I bring him out here one day, bro. I have a 1-on-1, bro. Jared versus John. I'm not Jared. I'm sorry. Mike versus John. And then it's Justin Herbert versus Dak. Boy, let them boys go at it, boy. If he passionate about Herbert, because I will sit back and just listen, bro. Sometimes I need that one debate that just let me sit back and listen, bro. Just let them go. Let it be toxic or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta find 2 Cowboys fans that have different opinions about Dak Prescott and let them go again, like back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. That's how I just separate them. That's how I get.
That's way too toxic. Yeah. You've seen Lewis and John interact. This is not. No. It'd be fun to watch though. You get clips.
That'd be incredible.
Because Ian hated Dak, bro. Ian freaking despised Dak, and every time Ian be around and they talk high about Dak, I bring Ian in so they can have different opinions. So
gold medal instigator.
That's how I would do that.
I got a buddy I got a buddy that's just the same way. He's a big time Cowboy fan, but he's been waiting to get rid of Dak.
And Mauricio, I know your dad hate Dak, right?
Yeah, he nitpicks like every little thing that Dak does. And it's like, we watch the game, but I'm like, I don't want to watch the game with you if you're just going to talk shit the whole time about your own team.
Dak that much?
He doesn't hate him. He just doesn't. He doesn't think he's the quarterback.
Doesn't appreciate.
Oh, my dad does not know that about that.
My buddy rather you guys be starting Cooper Rush.
It's crazy.
Dang.
Wow.
None of you be tripping. So who's the second string for the Bills? Is it time to bring him in?
I don't even know who it is, actually. I think it's Kyle Allen.
That get too much hate.
Too much.
Crazy.
No, I mean, but he do. But some of it's warranted, some of it isn't, because he's good. He just doesn't get it done. That's the whole thing. And being in Dallas, you get
that's really like 95% of the league.
I know, but in Dallas, you a bigger spotlight.
How
like
many?
if the Lakers play, you're
How
gonna be like
many?
just like with the.
How many
Just like
QBs have Super Bowl wins?
No, that's a good thing. Only one has multiple. Everyone else is you like Russell Wilson has one. Obviously, Mahomes has two.
Yeah,
After that,
Rodgers
it's
has
like,
one.
but I forgot my man play. Yeah, my man out. I forgot my man. After
Oh,
that
and then
though, it's
Matthew
not a lot.
Stafford.
Matt, yeah,
got
Matt.
one.
Yeah, how long
Matt,
he been
yeah.
playing?
This man,
08,
Wow.
09.
Down there, 17 years.
this man, bro.
Almost like it's pretty
you look
hard
at
to win.
John's face when
Give
you
Dak
look
some
at John's
time.
face.
Are
And he's
you
like, how long he
willing
been
to
playing?
wait
This
17
man
years
looked
with
away.
Dak?
This man.
Yeah, nah. But still, he's still my QB right now.
How
But if
mad
you
would
don't
you
get it
be
done,
if they
if it-
traded Dak and that same year he won a Super Bowl with the new team?
I wouldn't be
Like
mad
Stafford.
because
Like Matthew Stafford.
honestly, and I'm pretty
that's
sure the
more
Lions
ammunition, though.
weren't mad either. Our teams
No,
have played.
they weren't happy.
They
weren't
made
happy.
that one trade with the devil, and Cowboys Jerry Jones took like three years of his life away, but he made the deal. Now we the ones suffering. So actually, if he left, I wouldn't be mad. I'll just be like, damn, that's tough.
Bro, how is it?
But I understand it.
How is it being a Cowboys fan and like having to like back up Jerry Jones?
Oh,
I
I
don't.
don't back him.
I
Yeah,
don't.
we don't mess with him on this side of town.
Because when I saw that he
Yeah.
put the hologram of himself in the stadium, I was like, bro.
He do make some good draft picks though. I mean, they chose Michael Parsons, CD, which I remember. I don't know if y'all remember, but I wanted Jamal Adams, and if we would have got Jamal Adams, we wouldn't have got CD. So, I mean, he make the right decision. Just now
Not with coaches though.
we gotta just put it together. I don't even think it's the coaches now. Just plot, like you say. It's just plot. We don't got it. We gave ours away.
Maybe.
The thing that team is missing is discipline.
Y'all were killing it then. Discipline.
That's what I think that team is missing. Just untimely penalties.
Starts, face mask. How you get holding on a DT? Like,
come on, man.
Yeah, discipline is crazy. But then again, as a ref, why you calling that?
Yeah, you feel like you get an unfair spotlight, huh? Do you want this spotlight? Because I mean, you got the star in you got the star in the middle of the field, like
no, I don't
the
mind.
star. You know, so
I don't mind because I get to push narratives as well. That's why I get to talk about Josh Allen. That's why I get to talk about Herbert. Because the same stuff they say about Dak can be applied to them as well. So I really don't mind. And then when they talk about Zeke, I can't remember what running backs they used to compare him to, but they talk about Zeke. But they really never said anything bad about him until like his latter years.
But I mean,
I still defend him. I defend him to this day.
He deserved it though. That man
still
was
be
washed.
fumbling. He be in bro. How you still fumbling, bro? You went to a whole new team. Yeah. No, I don't mind honestly because I get to push narratives as well. And anything you say about Dak, it can be applied to one of these top 5 QBs. I guarantee it.
Except Mahomes.
Oh yeah,
Mahomes has a shield. Yeah, there's a shield. You can't talk to the main character.
I don't consider him as he on another level. Might as well take him out your top 5.
Let me ask you this though.
Separate that.
Monday Night Football, when the Eagles face the Chiefs, y'all not gonna hop on this stream? Y'all need to hop on the stream, bro. Like, cause it's like y'all should like that is the stream. That's the Super Bowl rematch. And look, Jared, John, we talked about this last year, and I know I called it because I know Plot and the boys face the Super Bowl. I get to see someone hold up an Eagles jersey. I get to see someone hold up a Chiefs jersey. But I see John rooting for Mahomes every play. I see Jared hope for Jalen Hurts push works every time. Like I
don't think Jared care that much because he already beat Mahomes. We haven't beat the Eagles yet.
You still want to see him fail though, Jared. You want to see Mahomes fail every
That's
time.
True.
Don't you?
Yeah.
You never want to see him succeed ever.
Yeah, so, we can't get another Super Bowl win out of them. That'd be crazy.
Oh, them boys will go crazy, but I know them boys will be in y'all ears forever.
At that point, it ain't nothing I'll say. Like, let's just accept it.
And the boys 8-1. They
just say it is what it is. Move on.
But I'll tell you, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still scouting for an Eagles fan. I need that toxicity. It's very important to me. If y'all
That'd
know
be so much fun.
I know if y'all know any Eagles fans, bro. I need that. I need him on here, bro. Because I love the narratives they push against each other is hilarious. I want to see because I'm always hearing the Cowboys' perspective of the Eagles, but I'm never hearing Eagles' perspective of the Cowboys. I need to give both sides. I'm a guy who listens to both sides. So
Honestly,
what do they
only
talk
about Dak. That's really all they talk about. But I guess all we talk about is
like,
we don't even care for them.
You don't even care for them.
No, they always saying stuff about us. We just be back chilling, like minding our business, and here they come. What? Oh, Dak throwing interceptions. Dak suck. It's only the Giants.
But y'all don't manufacture.
Just chilling, bro.
Got more interceptions.
Y'all tell me y'all the victim and they the one coming
at
you?
That's absolutely. We just be chilling.
Ain't y'all one of the most toxic fan bases
no,
in
history? No. The Eagles are definitely, across the board, the Eagles are definitely more toxic. The only thing about us is we're America's team. So everybody takes a little nip at us. You got the Texans. Even Jared hates sometimes. But everybody hate on us. Like, there's not...
So
we globally hate it.
Impartial fan living in Texas.
Oh yeah, that's
both
true.
Texans and Cowboys fans.
But we
Cowboys fans are worse than Texans fans.
Cowboy fans are worse. It's because we're more passionate.
100% of the time,
for sure.
But give it 10 years. With CJ, give it 10 years. Watch, you'll see. Once the Texans elevate their team and like they start being in playoff contention and they're looking to get Super Bowl contenders, it'll switch. I mean, them last couple years has been Davis Mills. So,
and boy,
now y'all got CJ. They already talking. Now they bringing their hats back out. He's buying jerseys. So it's only a matter of time, bro. And they gonna be worse than that.
Yeah, it's going good for the Texans when Casey hops on here. So,
yeah. And look, Jared, you ain't see this. Jared, you ain't see this. Look, this is my man right here. You ain't see this.
Oh my god.
Man did great things for me. That's funny. That's crazy.
But funny, I didn't hate Cowboy fans at first. I swear, because I was ignorant to the fact they were like toxic. Because I remember I'm at my lunch table. I'm at Nimitz. I'm at my lunch table, and I'm talking about the Texans. And the Cowboy fan randomly start talking to me. I ain't say nothing. I'm just living my life. He's like, bro, Texans suck. Cowboys best team in Texas. I said, what are you talking about? Like, I didn't even. Why are you saying this? And then he got me like, when you come at me like that, I started like. Things start circling in my head because I'm like, no, I can't let that slide. I gotta start saying stuff too. And then I talk about his history. He ain't win since he didn't even see his Super Bowls. Why you cooking me? Talk about your 5 Super Bowls. You ain't even see him. And I went back and forth, and I was like, I don't like these people. And that's where it came from. I swear, I was rude. I was a guy. I was like, you know what? The Texans are doing good. This is the time when they were doing good with Matt Schaub back in the day. I was like, they're doing good. I wanted y'all to make the playoffs. I remember you faced RG3 in that last game. I was rooting for Tony Romo to win the game 100%. I'm like, I want all of Texas to be in the playoffs. He threw that interception. When he threw that interception at the end of the game, I was sad. I wasn't happy. I was sad. Years went by. I started to get happy because y'all kept talking too much. So I started to get happy when he threw the game losing interceptions. But the toxicity crazy. But I need to see.
What was that, your freshman year?
Oh, when you were cooking me? Oh, you helped me too.
No, that was our sophomore year.
Our sophomore year.
But I'm saying the person you talking about. That was your freshman year,
yeah,
right?
it was freshman year.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, sophomore year. Then I came.
Yeah, John definitely helped me hate the Cowboys. Oh, he definitely because I'm in class, I'm just chilling. We start off 2-0 and we lose 14 straight. We doing terrible, right? This man John always talking it back, right? But I just hear him talking it back. Keep talking about the Texas Cowboys. This that. Them boys finished 8-8. The boys mediocre, but we suck, so I can't say nothing. I just have to keep taking the doom. I said, bro, I hate this team, bro. And it stayed. And that's tough.
And I was right behind him, so he heard everything. But yeah, that was fun.
That's ridiculous. So hey, look, toxicity. I need an Eagles fan. Y'all say they toxic. They are toxic. I know. I need that clash of toxicity. I need to see their perspective. Because that's gonna be great.
But they definitely worse than us.
They definitely worse?
Yes, definitely. Nobody liked them. It's just one thing to just be like everybody love the Texans at least. I mean, within y'all division though, but everybody else love the Texans. But nobody who liked the Eagles. Do y'all like the Eagles?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all right. I don't mind.
Y'all, okay.
So you're indifferent.
I'm not gonna ask the next question, but now you said that. All right, cool.
What is the next question?
Do y'all like the Cowboys? I don't even have to ask that. I mean, I know where Casey stand. I know where Jesse stand. I don't know Harrison like the Cowboys.
Nah.
I mean, you kind of defend us sometimes though. So
yeah, because I defend good play when I see it.
That's cool. Jared, I don't know. Jared is kind of like Jerry kind of troll everybody, so that's fair. He kind of troll everybody, and Jerry he a different type of troll. Like I troll. I want you to know I'm trolling. Jerry, he kind of like just throw his little shots out there.
Yeah, Jerry.
That you probably won't even catch until like a couple episodes later.
When you peep it, it's funny though. He be saying a little slick stuff, and when you peep it, it make you laugh. You have to rewatch it. But John, he be having the whole animation, his face. He make changes. He set up his jokes. He do all type of things. He do. He make sure you know he trolling. That's hilarious, bro. Jerry, you like the Cowboys?
No.
Do you hate the Cowboys? Do you hate the Cowboys?
I don't hate the Cowboys. I do not like the Cowboys though.
What about the Texans?
I like them more than the Cowboys, but I still don't really like them.
Or you hate them less.
I can rock with that.
Hate them less.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Me too.
Last thing I'll talk about here is if you didn't know CJ, I will come back to CJ. He made a bet with Tom Brady. And the bet, Ohio State faces Michigan, and the bet was if Ohio State wins, then he gets one of Tom Brady's Super Bowl rings, and if Michigan wins, then CJ has to give like his youth, his 40 time, and his ability to Tom Brady. And it's like, hey, you just made a deal with like the devil just now. Like if you do that and it sinks through, this man gonna be terrible all of a sudden. So I'm like, I actually want Ohio State to win this game. But Tom Brady has 7 rings. Couple questions. Number one, if you're CJ, say Ohio State wins, what ring would you take from Tom Brady? And number two, could you rank Tom Brady's rings? But first off, let's start. What ring would you take from Tom Brady?
The first one.
Which one he liked the most?
The first one. I would take the first one has the most sentimental value.
I'm gonna take the last one.
I would take the last one.
Was that? No, the Chiefs. Okay, the Chiefs. For real?
Nah, that's just y'all be talking about Bill Belichick. I take that. I take that away from him, and now he only got wins with Bill Belichick. So
I might take that.
To me, that was his most impressive. Oh, Atlanta! Oh, damn!
Mm-hmm. I might take that one.
Yeah, that's very impressive. Yeah. And Jerry, what you taking?
Probably the last one.
The Chiefs. Oh, you want that because they beat the Chiefs, and that's what you want.
Yeah.
I probably take. I would take the Atlanta one because it's in Houston as well, and it's like amazing thing.
Yeah.
Just to get the ties together. But could y'all rank? And we can do this together. Could y'all rank 7-1 Tom Brady's most impressive rings? 7-1. Could y'all do it?
Number one's obviously the Atlanta one.
So yeah, we can put that number 1. Yeah. What's number 7?
Last one.
I know last
the Rams. For sure.
Yeah. So the Rams.
Yeah.
That one was pretty terrible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's second to last? What's 6? Is the Eagles?
Maybe against the Eagles when he beat them.
Yeah, we'll put that. I think that's 6.
That was a
very mediocre game.
It was like
higher.
2004,
5, 04, 05 season.
04,
I think that's. What's let me see.
That was the game that T.O. played on that hurt leg.
Broken. Yeah, I think that's number 6. I think that's 6. 5. What's 5? It's hard because you start getting really good. These games start being the greatest games ever when you start getting up to your like. So 5. I'd probably say
maybe the Panthers one,
the Carolina one, or is it the first one? Well, no, the first one was actually really good. But Carolina, those two were really good games though. Those were some really fire games, and he was playing really well. But maybe I feel like I'm missing one in the middle in these 2000s.
The Seahawks.
No, that's higher. No, we not. That's high. That's higher.
Well,
I know plot helped them.
Asterisk. Put that at the bottom. That's like that's beyond asterisk, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, you would have to put like the Panther one.
It was a good game though. Until
this is great.
I mean, they still talk about it, so I guess you can leave it up high. But from
no higher than 5.
Patriots fan, that was crazy.
No, but Panthers, we put in Panthers. I put he was killing it though. The Rams game, he was like mid until the end. He had the game winning field goal drive. I'm talking about the first one, but
yeah, that's his first one.
Oh, the sentimental. Okay, we'll give it to you. So 5, we'll give you
the first one was against the Rams.
Yeah, it was that started off that dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Rams supposed to be a dynasty. Yeah. Plot ain't go their way. Went the other way. That's tough. That's tough. Number 4, I guess we'll just give it to this first one, right? So what's am I missing one? Oh, the Chiefs. What about the Chiefs? Bucks?
Yeah, when he beat the Chiefs.
We putting that. So we putting that number 4.
That was more of a blowout. You can put that with
this like a kind of a Mickey Mouse, you could say.
Yeah, that was a blowout.
Oh, that low key could be 5 actually. Actually, that low key we could actually switch all that because technically the Chiefs had no offensive lineman. Yeah, that you could definitely put that number 5 really. We'll rearrange. We'll put that number 5. We'll put number 4. What was it? The Panthers.
Yeah,
number
the
3,
one.
the first Rams. Number 2, we're putting against the Seahawks.
And then 3 is first one.
Yeah, number 1. Yeah, and number 1 is the most plot-driven thing I've ever seen. That crazy. That was amazing plot, boy. You could tell that game was end. You could tell when they were up like 11, 12, like 17. I could tell, oh yeah, this is over. Like I'm just everything is just it's like a movie. Like my man not blocking, he fumble, man catching the ball with someone's foot. I said, I see all this plot going. I said, boy, it's tough, boy. Hey, gotta have a main character on your team, bro.
You had the offensive coordinator that was known for just running the ball, starting to throw it. He's like, this is
bro, Kyle Shanahan, bro. That's the worst thing, bro. Kyle Shanahan, bro. Y'all boys up 11 points. You run the ball. Yeah, you up 8. You run the ball. You up 11. Game over. That man said, no, we passing it for sure. Holding penalty, took a sack. I said, boy, people's brains, dynastic fly, but people's brains just start falling apart, bro. This is why Kyle Shanahan a freaking genius, and then that's what he do at the end of the game. Nah, but y'all, that's crazy, bro. Most of the time, Brady's rings are very plot driven, bro. They got some plays in there where you be like, wow.
Don't run the ball on the 1 yard line with Marshawn Lynch.
People kick my man Carolina in that Carolina game. That man kicked the ball. The kicker, he kicked it out of bounds. So now they started the 40-yard line. But I said, "What is plot stuff, bro? It's it's crazy. You need to have get you a main character, bro. You gonna see some crazy stuff in your life."
One plot buster, Eli.
Who's the plot buster? Oh, he is a plot.
Eli
and Nick Foles too. Shout out to
Nick Foles. He got a statue.
Shout out to Nick Foles, boy. Philly, boy. Philly special.
Philly special.
That's what Eagles fans live with.
Bill Belichick stole because he should have started.
Malcolm Butler, I think it was.
Yeah. Started him.
Because he not.
That's that Patriots way.
Yeah.
That's that Patriot way crap. That's that crap. That
we get a lot of wins this way, but hey, we're gonna take some crazy L's this way too.
That man Tom had 500 yards. They lost. I tell you that Patriot way, boy. That's some merchant stuff. 500 yards, you still lose. Your defense gave 41. Sound like some merchant stuff to me. But I ain't gonna talk about it. But Bill Belichick, we'll see how you do next year, bro.
But against the Rams, you know.
You think the Patriots are gonna fire him after this year?
How many yards he had that game?
Probably not. That man John, that's you're a funny guy, bro. This man, the whole podcast has been on killing CJ Stroud and hyping up Bill Belichick. I love that. But it's all good though.
Correction, I never killed CJ. I never said anything bad about him at all.
This man did a whole 360 circle to get circle to Bryce Young not having people and CJ having people.
I minimized it, but I you know. But I said he had a great game. I think you think I'm being sarcastic. I watched the game. It was a great game.
We'll see what happens next week.
Well. I even say he should be MVP.
No, I'm not saying nothing. We'll see what happens next week. Hey, Dallas, y'all got Bryce Young. We'll see if you beat down they bad offensive line and no receivers. We face Kyler Murray. Casey, we going to take it one game at a time. We're going to relax, and we're going to see what this man going to do. Why
you speaking for Casey, bro? Let Casey. No, Casey, tell us how you really feel.
I'm agreeing. We gotta handle business. Oh man! And then that's when the trash talk begins.
I don't know this Casey. I know the one who send me clips on Twitter, and that's the Casey I know. This one is.
I was living in the moment. Then I watched.
We better now. Hey, we better now, and we know how plot work. And Harrison,
luckily,
we gonna watch this. Luckily, what?
Luckily, y'all already lost to the Panthers, so if we lose to them, it won't be that bad. We won't give them their first win. And, the narrative will be, see, he liked playing in Texas. Bryce liked playing in Texas. So instead of...
I guess he should get drafted by us. And Harrison, yeah, hey, if Cincinnati wins and you win, throw you a party, boy. Number one in the AFC North.
Yeah.
So we will see if that plot circulates for you. I don't know how realistic you think I don't know if that's realistic to you or not, but we'll definitely see.
It's realistic.
Yeah, he owns the tiebreakers over most of his division.
Yeah.
Hey, keep cooking, man. Keep cooking. But I'm giving up on the pick. My pick don't look good. It's getting into the 20s, so I'm just giving up on it, hoping I get some defensive player then. So at this point. But yeah, everyone, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. It's the road to 1,000. Thank you all. We're gonna come back next week. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see if we're happy. We'll see if we're sad. Let's see what happens next week, right? We had a good week this week. This was a good week for everyone here right now. And Jared. Only Maurice wasn't here. It wasn't a good week for him. For everyone else, it was a good week for it. Let's see if next week's a good week as well. We'll stay tuned in. And we'll catch you on the next video. And we are out of here. Peace.